Okay, this is a video update on my microchannel issue or OPL issue on microchannel. I'll just demonstrate again what my problem is. And it's basically my OPL sounds are just not correct. So I'll just do Doom. So you know that was not right. Raptor. Well, that was clearly that's all crazy. If we go to Tyrian. Sorry about your ears there. So yeah, so the OPL, the Adlib is very problematic on this system. Now, if we look, see what's happening. So on my system, I have it set here for 388. So let me just trigger on 388, and then I'll just do a quick read to port 388, and you can see that the SnarkBarker is doing its normal behavior, which is if we go from the read to another marker to where command is deasserted, you'll see it. So this is a sure that's ch ready to command. You'll see this is a 325 nanosecond cycle. So this is what's on my system is considered an extended synchronous cycle. A basic cycle on my system, if I go and I trigger on port we'll do 220, which is the Sound Blaster, and this will be a basic cycle. So if I go 220, you'll see this is much faster. So this is be 200 nanoseconds. So yeah, that's 200 nanoseconds. So on my system, a basic cycle is 200 nanoseconds, and an extended is 325. And the SnarkBarker's default design is to do synchronous extended cycles. And again, just very quickly, the way that it does that is if I go well, yes, you'll see on this standard cycle I captured here, you'll see that CDCH ready, there was no activity on it. It's never driven in a standard cycle. But on a synchronous extended cycle, what happens is the SnarkBarker very quickly after receiving the reader write signal, it asserts CH channel ready. So in this case, it asserted it within 20 nanoseconds, and then it has to deassert it very quickly once the command is asserted. So this is where command is asserted, and this is where CH ready is deasserted. So you see it's 10 nanoseconds. So that's what tells the microchannel system that you want a synchronous extended cycle, which you assert the channel ready immediately after getting S0 or S1, and you deassert it as soon as command deasserted. Now, this seems to be okay for a lot of systems, but with my Adlib, it's not okay. So what I did was I created a little program that extends it does an asynchronous extended cycle. So if I run snark1, what this will do is this will try to extend the cycle by approximately 1 microsecond. So if we start this and we go debug I388, what you'll see now is when the command was asserted, um, channel ch ready was not deasserted. So if I just change the scale on this a bit, you'll see now that the channel ready was held down for 1.2 microseconds. So we actually this entire cycle became somewhere around well, I have those reversed, but somewhere around 1.3 microseconds. So if I go snark, I'll just use 3, which is you're not supposed to go more than 3 microseconds on a asynchronous cycle. Like, you're not supposed to hold a ch ready more than 3 microseconds. So I'm going to start with 3 here, and if I go into games, I go into Raptor. And it's okay, or it sounds okay to me. Or if we go into Doom will sound good. And the reason that these games work is the way they work is they yeah, and the issue is not that the asynchronous cycle is too fast for the Yamaha on the individual IO access. Like the minimum pulse width for read or write is like 200 nanoseconds. And so the setup and hold times and all that looks to be fine on with an extended cycle. A synchronous extended cycle. Where the problem comes into is that, so for Doom and Tyrian, they appear to, sorry, for Doom and Raptor and Duke Nukem, the way they delay between the accessing the Adlib's subaddress and data address is they read from the Adlib 388. So what happens there is, and if I just show one quickly, if I just change my or change the my sample depth here to 2 million is fine, and I'm going to set up my enable my markers. So if I go back into, say, Doom, I can make this 389. Yeah. What you'll see is, so this was the this was just a read. So if I shrink this, what you can see, and I know it's probably a little bit hard to show here, the because I'm already delaying them. That's why it's so spread out. But basically, the way Doom works is it does the write. So for example, here's a a write to 388, and then it does some reads, and then it does a write and it does some reads. The problem with Tyrian is that it does that on port 40, which is the timer, and it's not subject to a synchronous extended cycle. If I just do capture, you'll see those purple lines are reads to the timer address. The problem is that it's using those to try to delay between accessing the sub address and the data address, but on most systems, ISA systems and whatever, even on some microchannel systems, these individual reads to port 40 might take, you know, you know, 300, 400, 500 nanoseconds. I don't know. But on my system, they're taking 200, and the delay is just not enough. Um, so what I have to do for Tyrian, well, I'll just go all the way to 15 here as an example. So I'm now delaying it 15 microseconds, which is not actually permittable, but it works. But it's you're not supposed to. And now it sounds fine. And what you'll see is that even though it's all these purple lines, even though it was not delaying enough time with its mechanisms, because I'm extending these cycles so long, I actually just indirectly give the OPL enough time to do what it has to do. You know, it needs the at least I think 3 microseconds when you write to the sub address, and then I think another 23 microseconds when you write the data. Um, Now, why why this isn't more commonly reported, I don't know. Um, some of the text select card I think uses OPL3. I'm not sure if the OPL3 is so sensitive to these register access delays. Um, but um, but yeah, that's it. So if you look at this individual one of these individual reads here, you'll see that I'm the channel ready. I'm holding it low for a long time, um, and that's how I'm making it work. Here's marker 2 is so marker 1. The read is happening right there, and then um, the channel is ending here. So that's a full that cycle now is 16 microseconds, um, which it didn't need to be that long, but um, I had to make it that long to account for the fact that it's thinking that all these little reads to port 40 that it thought was going to delay it, 500 nanoseconds a shot, only delayed it 200 nanoseconds a shot, or even less than that. Um, so I'm just compensating for that incorrectly. Now I don't know how many other games have this type of problem. Um, so I don't know. Um, and exactly what this delay is. Um, what would be appropriate, I'm not sure. But this is my current makeshift solution to Adlib on my microchannel system, and it solves it for all the games that I play. There's definitely going to be games this isn't going to work on. Um, yeah, between this little uh, asynchronous extended cycle hack for the OPL and my PSR for interrupts, I've now able to play a lot more games on my microchannel system. So it may be useful. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I've got for now. This is probably my last update on microchannel for a while. I just kind of gotta get back to some other stuff. Um, but if there's any questions, you can just comment or send me an email or